Hey y'all, hopefully I don't sound like I'm a little agitated or angry. I'm not trying to put that off on anybody right now. Oh, sorry, I hit my thing. There we go. I'm trying to level this all out so it's all even. Anyway, I just got a call from a scammer, so I just basically told him off. Okay, so what you see before you is my way of making little dresses. I have other ways that I've made them. I showed that in another video. I don't know. I'm not pulling all those down again. But yeah, I actually sold like 5 of them on Etsy for someone else to buy out of the, I think it was like 12 that I had made. So anyways, those are a different kind, but they're also the same scenario that I did with where I made a, a template for myself. And the way you make a template for these is you, like I showed you when I made the bodice for a mannequin for sewing on that you know of. I know you know what I'm talking about. But maybe it's over here. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Just showed it. Yeah, not just showed it, but I just had it not long ago because I just created that not long ago. Oh, I put it up. Duh. Gotta find it. This is the tag one version, but these kind of things. This is like for sewing on and stuff. So anyways, basically I did the same here. I did the same to these. Okay. Now, if you don't want to fold your paper like I did with these, make one fold, do one time, and then after that, you can just fussy cut them out of the papers. You can just use this. Put it down on a piece of paper that you choose it to be. You can even photocopy this because it's yours. Photocopy it and then print out onto like digitals. And it'll come up like this. And then all you have to do is fussy cut it. That's all you'd have to do. And then start your work. Doing whatever you want to do. And you'd already have your background textures. Like this one has these little flowers. Because that's some special paper you can buy. So is this one. Some special papers. This one I created off of white cardstock and I just added my own stamping, black stamping that I did, and it made it look real cute. So you see what I'm talking about now? There you go. And these are done with little, those nail appliques, I think they're what to call. I don't know. They're little gemstones that goes on your nails when you're getting your nails done. It's these. It's made with these. These right here. These are the flower ones. They're real tiny little flowers. I got these from the resale store. And these are, I'm going to show you up close. Some of them are like diamond shape. That kind of shape, I mean. And then you have the round shapes. And then you have the triangle shapes too. But you can use whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Doodle them up. Make them look really good. Like this one is done with my silver ink. See if I can get it to focus. I'll go away, picture. There we go. See, that's done with silver ink. If you've got rubbing buff stuff, here I'm just going to show you from this thing over here. If you have any, if you can get to Hobby Lobby, this is $7 for this. This is rubbing buff. This is silver. It comes in silver, gold, well, antique gold, and antique Spanish gold, I do believe, or something like that anyways. But it has a different, different colors too. I think there's black. I'm not sure if there's a white color or not, but yeah. Put all this stuff in the way. I don't know if that's going to stay put, but hopefully it does. So anyways, that's what you can do. Now you can create different shapes by doing this. Now I'm going to put these to the side because these are already created and dried and ready to be used. I'll put them up here in my basket. Now I'm going to show you the different kinds. This one is another one. It's real skinny. This one's good for like skinny cards. You put it to the side, decorate it as a dress, put your line. Once you have this drawn out, draw it out. Put it to the side, and then right below it here, just take your magic marker and just make your little line, and you've got your little stand. You know what I mean? Hopefully you do. Move this out of the way to, what did I have? Oh, yeah, it was back here. Put it with all my other tags. So you have these. These are the adult versions. of those mannequin looking things. Now, in order to get these kinds, you do the same thing. You cut them out, and these are the ones I already have cut out. These are ones that I have worked on before. These are bodice ones, though. I want to show you different kinds. Now, what you'll do, we're going to use this piece of paper right here. We're going to just fold this like that, evenly, flatten it out. And now, if you're a righty, like me, then you'll put your paper this way, because this is where the bend is. This is where you're going to cut. So you'll trace whatever, or not trace. If you want to trace, you can use your bodices from these even. But if you want to, you can just, I just do it freehanding, because, you know, I draw too much as it is. So I'm going to move that out of the way, because this is actually a digital. I don't know if it's on the back digital. No, it's just on this side. So I want to do a little girl one. So this is not too different from the little child's little outfit kind. So all I'm going to do is do a little, kind of like what they call a sweetheart, you know, kind of look to it, where it goes up like that. And then we're going to make this, the sleeve. So you're going to extend this out a little bit, because it's coming in. This is this part right here. It comes up, and this is your shoulder part, which for this, that's where the boobies are, down in there. But for a child, there's not going to be no boobies. But you're going to make a fluffy, like a shoulder pad. Not shoulder pad, but poof. You'll know what I mean. You're just going to, like that, poof it out, and then bring it under. And then just barely, you want to make this curve further up. And not further up, but further up here. Because a child doesn't have the breast like a woman does. So she's got curves where this is the breast area. So you're going to start up here, and then you're going to poof this out. I mean poof it out, because it's a little girl's dress. You're going to go like that, and then you're going to cut it off like that. And then you have half of a dress. Now you're just going to cut that. I'm going to go at an angle, bring it up and around, cut flat, and then bring it up. Remembering that I'm planning on using this as a stencil, okay? So I'm just going to keep doing it. You can, you know, make it more, you know, like squared off even at times. And now we're just going to bring it down straight and then flare it out. My fingers are not sitting in my scissors right. I'm not going to cut that off like I usually do. Actually, you can do it like that and then straight out. That way I have where I can put my ruffles. But there's your little baby doll outfits, you know, for your babies. Yeah, there you go. This is what it'll look like. See? And then all you need to do is decorate it. Now, if you was to do this print here, put it onto a piece of like paper and tape it down and do a whole bunch of these maybe on a piece of paper, then you'll have the, and make sure you do it on white paper, by the way, so that when you print it out, the inside becomes the color of whatever it is you're wanting to print the little doll dress on. But yeah, but you'll keep those and you can use those for other things. I choose to just keep doing this way and then taking this one and just, you know, do that onto another piece like this one. But I'm going to show you different kinds. So that's for like a little baby's dress, little girl's dress. There's my bodices. So I'm going to put all my bodices up here. There we go. This is a baby's dress. Now there's other things you can create too. There is, what do you call them? Just regular dresses from vintage dresses and stuff like that. Hang on, I'm going to bring up my Pinterest because I actually have a few that I saved. I got to find my pins. Okay, where are they at? There it is. So, there's all kinds of ways. Now, here's another, I'm going to put this over here so it's out of the way. So there's another one that you can do. Okay, we're going to fold this. We're going to do a white one this time. These are great for journal cards, and or if you want to cut one out for the front of your journal, you know. I don't know what that was. That was a weird sound. Flatten that out a little bit better. Okay. Now with this one, I'm going to just curve this just like that. About the width that this would be. I'm going to do it the same way, about that wide, because that's part of the dress. And then we're going to go straight to the waist, about right there. And then we're going to go only a little ways. And then you're going to go to a point this way. Now you can curve it up more like this, or you can go just straight down. I'm going to curve it instead. I like the curve better. Now what we're going to do, this is going to be a different kind of bodice. Get my finger out of the way so I don't get it cut. And then down here. Come over here. And curve around. Now we have the negative. This is the negative, and this is the positive of it. That's another kind of bodice. Now you don't have to bring it into the point. You can make that solid, you know, like a solid roundness at the top. That's actually what I was trying to do, but it gave me the little bit of a point. But this comes down, and like it's for those Victorian dresses. This is the corset. Okay, this is like a corset, and you just add to it. If you don't want to have just the dress, you can make little, the little corset, you can make it frilly up here, have a frou-frou down here, and put two little shoulder straps there, and it would make a cute little summer dress. Now, okay, and then there was other ones that you can do as well. Let's see, ones like this. Now on a piece of paper, what you can do, let's see, I guess I should have grabbed some more paper. That's what I should have done. Hang on a minute. Ow, hit my toe. Always do. No. We're going to grab some of this paper. Seriously thing. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get them out of the packaging and it won't let go. It wouldn't let go. Okay, so I grabbed another craft paper one. So, now, I'll move these up out of my way. Hopefully you can still see them. We have the baby outfit, and then we have that one. I'm going to put these over here with the other ones. Keeping my negatives, because I can always use these. You know what? We're going to put these over here. These are already decorated for those. Now, okay. Here's another thing that you can create that's not really those per se, but kind of is. Okay, I'm going to make one of those, but first of all, I need to get a page first. Make it look like, well, you know what? I'm just going to use one of these. Okay. This is just some paper that I found at the resale store. It's called Swirl White. And they just have this embossed little swirls on it. And I thought that would be really cute to put as my journaling card kind of thing. So I'm going to cut that down to size by taking that piece off, because I don't really want that piece on there. So up through that, put that to the side. Still too big, so I'm going to come up to about here and cut that off. Right over there. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to round off the edges here. Turned the wrong thing. Okay. Okay, so I have this. Now I can use the indented, or I can do the part that comes outwards of the embossing. I'm going to use where it raises. raises up. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use this one. Oh, it's too small. I should have made it bigger. Okay, you know what? I've got that now. So we're gonna use this after all. So I'm gonna put it up here. So I'm just gonna cut that piece off instead. Oh, I got 2 of those instead. Didn't realize I grabbed 2. There we go. Put that over there. Now, all I have to do is glue this down just like that. Try to make sure that lays down. Now I'm going to glue it down. I'm going to use... found these pins in a kit, and I don't know if they're real or not. We'll find out. I don't see no browning coming off. So maybe they are. I don't know if I told y'all about it, but my tip came out of... this comes with these usually. Or I think. Or you buy them together with it? I don't know. Anyway. Oh, no. See, it turned it yellow. Can y'all see that? Here, I'm just going to squirt a little bit. So it's not real silver. This is what happens if it's not real silver. Can y'all see that hint of beiginess going on? That's rust. It's from this. It's not real then. Okay, so I can't use that either. I was trying to make myself one of those things, but oh well. So I'm just going to rub that. It's going to be on the bottom, so I'm not too worried. Oh, that's going to show there. Just going to run around the edges here. And I'm just going to put that right there. There we go. Get that off my fingers. What I do with my little lid. I have to put that back on there then. Now, what you can do with these, when they look like that, this is a different kind of bodice you can put on to your thing. What am I doing? First I want to draw it out. I'm just going to draw it very lightly. Now, so I'm going to come from like up here. Come from up here. Come down. Come down. Oh, too far inwards. Barely press. That way the graphite doesn't stay on it. Okay, I didn't make it more round. It needs to go rounding outwards. It's hard to explain. Once you see it, you'll understand what I'm trying to do here. So I'm going to go from out here, and we're going to just come out and come down. Start about right here. Come out and then come down. May not be perfect, but it's the best I can do right now. And then I'm just going to go at an angle, just like that. It's kind of off. It's a little cattywampus. Nothing's perfect, never is, especially in my world. Oh, now I went too low. What my mind is right now. That'll do. I think you get where I'm getting at. Now we're going to put here and here. And it's going to come all the way down, and I'll show you that in just a minute. We're going to have one going around to the other side. And this one coming around to that side. And then trying to think how this would go. Around and around. And then you have this bottom one already, so all you have to do is go around. I kind of got that all messed up there. Okay, I'm not really worried about that being there or not. Now, gotta go here, come this way. We're gonna make our little things like that. Actually, I don't need to do that. I just realized that. Boom. Okay, Okay, so I just need to go like this. And the same thing over here. I messed that spot up because it went downwards. Then, I think I need, yeah, I better do it on the back too. No, that does not look right. Okay, we're going to go down here and come across this one. That works better. Okay, so now I'm going to use my Sharpie pen. And I'm just going to go down to here. And we're just going to make an oval shape. Just like that. If you don't want to get anything on the edges of this, use a Sharpie fine tip. So I'm just going to, there we go. Kind of went in a cattywampus, but that's okay. There we go. So now I need to erase any pencil lead, or yeah, not lead, but never understand the meaning of the way they change things around, because lead wasn't only just a material, you know, it was also what we just referred to as our word graphite, but also something else too. It means, anyway, it's just hard to explain. Now, this is better to have it either solid black or solid brown, something like that. But you can do it just like this too. Now, I'm just going to connect this to this in that kind of a way. There we go. And now we need to make our line that comes down like that. Just going to grab this, and I see where my line was with the other side, so I'm going to flatten my ruler out. Trying to find a spot first, because this needs to be the flat thing. This needs to be on a flat surface. Straight and flat, I mean. There we go. Just like that. And then come straight down. Straight down. And then you want to solidify that. Make it solid. Set your pole going up through. Kind of got it off a little bit, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Then you can decorate that up all you want. But I do want to do one thing. I want to just make this like little point thing and give it a kind of a I don't know if that's gonna look right, because it's all cattywampus on me. There we go. That'll work, but you get the drift. You understand what I'm doing there. Longer piece of paper would give you the bottom definition of the, you know, the footing of it, if that makes sense. So, okay. Oh, wrong place. I was like, why ain't it fitting? Now, there's that you can do with that one. Now, with this, you're doing the same basic thing. I'm trying to move all this stuff out of my way. This stuff over here out of the way. Okay, with this, you're doing the same basic thing. Like, if you want this to look cute, you can put lace on it. You can use this kind. You can use a longer lace. It's totally up to you. But this will go on top of it, if that makes sense. But you want it to flare out. Just like that. Get it straight on it, though. Okay, I got a little bit too skinny, I mean too fat still. Too wide, not skinny, not fat, just too wide. Okay. Just going to glue this on the back instead of the front this time. About this. Just like that. You want to even out these hips on each side. Make sure their hips is evened out. Just like that. And don't worry about the crease. It's no big deal. Sorry if it sounds like I'm talking weird. I got a needle in my mouth. Get that off my desk. If I don't, it's going to be right on my desk, and I don't like that. Okay. Anyways, there's that. It looks really cute so far. But we're not done yet. Going a little bit wider. Now you can glue this one to this one, or you can sew it if you want to. There we go. Now I put this needle back in this. And I'm just going to tack it with a little bit of this Fabri-Tac right on the bottom. Just a little bit should grab it. It should. I had a whole video of me making these, but yeah. Anyways, oh, what was I going to do first? Just like that. Just right on the edges. Just so it makes it longer. If you have a longer piece of lace, that will work better. I just have this on hand, and I just prefer to use this because it's pretty. Now you have that, and that can go on the front of a journal card. Now my time's almost up with this one. I don't want it to extend too long. Darn it, I need a longer piece. I'll just use this black piece of paper here so you can see it better. So you have that, you have this, you have a baby doll outfit, which you can like print this out onto, you know, just do a whole, just trace your thing and do a whole bunch of them on one piece of paper and make sure it's white paper. Then photocopy that, and then whenever you print it out, it'll always print whatever color that you're printing onto. Does that make sense? But of course, you'll have to fussy cut each one of those. This way is easier when you have to fold it and cut it. I'm just saying. So anyways, that's it on this video, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. Hit the subscribe button, either that one or the red one down below. Hit the bell notification down below, and it'll let you know about whenever I upload, when I respond to comments, when I talk in the community, when I go live, anything like that. And also, you know, comments below, and in the description below, it'll tell you all the things you need to know, and links and stuff like that. Thank y'all for watching. I bless you until next time.